Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy Man Mike coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons news update. Training camp for the Atlanta Falcons, and this is going to be a long one, so buckle up, you guys. Hurry up and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Also, check out the Atlanta Falcons Nation. All right, we're definitely gonna have something for you guys tonight. Blackberry the Rex, but all right, defense is dominated. A lot of pass breakups for the defense today for the Falcons in training camp. Got off to a slow start offensively. Kyle Pitts contributed to every drill today in training camp, so that's always a good sign. You know, he's still coming back from that torn MCL, excuse me. So you know, it's always good to have him. Calais Campbell is going to be out for about 10 days or so. Eddie Goldman did not practice as well, but those guys were available at training camp. Clark Phillips had a big day going up against Drake London. There's a Pac-10 battle, so those guys are familiar with each other, but Clark Phillips had a big day defensively for the Atlanta Falcons. Also, your boy Zach Harrison had a couple of sacks on back-to-back plays. Arthur Smith was not happy with the offensive line and their penalties. So that's something, you know, to always improve. Desmond Ridder was 7 of 11, no picks, no interceptions. Jalen Hawkins had 2 picks today. All right, he had 2 picks. So far in training camp, Jalen Hawkins is making his presence felt, and that's always a good thing to have some good defensive guys. Again, the offense got off to a slow start in practice. You know, Michael Rothstein, this is something that he stated also in his report, that Bijan Robinson is just so good with the ball in his hands. So the Falcons are going to find a way to just get the ball in his hands so he can make plays. His hands, his, you know, athletic ability, his quickness, his speed, the dude is just impressive. So he's going to be able to make some plays for the Atlanta Falcons. The front, this is coming from Drake London. He said the front is mean, very, very mean, said Drake London. And you look at this Atlanta Falcons defense, I know a lot of people are wondering whether or not this team is going to be good defensively. And like I said, with David Onyemata, Grady Jarrett in the middle, those guys are doing what they always do. Set the tone, set the precedent. Ryan Nielsen, he got these damn defensive linemen looking great up, great up front. And this is one of the things that we've all been waiting for quite some time, whether or not this defense is going to look good. They are indeed looking good. Arthur Smith said the overall field was good outside of the, you know, outside of the penalties and the slow start offensively. The Falcons offense, I mean, this is pretty much to be the expected. Offensively, you know, teams always get off to a slow start. The defense early in practice, they kind of, you know, dominate until these guys get some, you know, some snaps, get some experience, and just you know, team chemistry. Got to be able to establish chemistry with your wide receivers. He overthrew a couple of plays, but for the most part, Desmond Ridder improved. Again, no interception, no touchdowns, but he did make a couple of plays here and now. Jonnu Smith, he found Jonnu Smith on a nice little pass. You guys can check out the highlights and the comments. It will be in the pinned comments where you guys can check it out for yourself. But a little bit of NFC South news. I think this is something to kind of keep an eye on. Bryce Young struggled. He was sacked. He fumbled the exchange, a couple of overthrows, and an interception. But Derek Carr threw 3 interceptions to 1 player in practice. So I know a lot of people are wondering whether or not Desmond Ridder is a good quarterback, but look, this is practice, man. There's going to be a lot of issues. They're going to take time. All right, it's practice. These guys are working on timing, they're working on chemistry, they're working on getting things right. What is expected from the head coach. So I wouldn't take too much into, you know, practice. But again, this is why we always say as a team, do not put your eggs all in one basket and say a guy's going to be a superstar, because you never know. Derek Carr threw 3 interceptions. Bryce Young struggled, got sacked, fumble exchange, and then an interception, overthrew a ball, and then, like I said, Desmond Ridder got off to a slow start, but he is getting better. It's practice. Things are going to get better, but let me know what you guys think about this. This has been your boy, man, Mike. I'm out of here, man. Peace. Hey, man, if you enjoyed this video, man, just hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. It'll help a great deal.